So, you want to know why I believe in a higher power? Well, this isn't why, but something that I choose to see as evidence. I've been getting to bed around like midnight, 12:30 last night. My alarm goes off at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was planning on going out this morning at 4 a.m., then coming home, watching the kid, attempting to do something with the business, and then going out later at night, pulling an all-nighter, working into Saturday morning. I got 2.5 hours of sleep tonight, or last night, 2 nights ago. Yeah, sorry, haven't had coffee yet. I had 2.5 hours of sleep 2 nights ago. I was basically planning on having 2.5 hours of sleep last night. Instead, my phone did that thing where like the alarm goes off but it doesn't make a sound. And it's now like 7 o'clock and I'm just now leaving my house to go do a few hours of Uber runs. So I got plenty of sleep and should be good for the all-nighter tonight. It's funny how things work out. Let's do a quick recap. Running late today. I'm $223 behind my goal for the week. 323 really, but that's if I make my $100 today, then I'll be $223, forcing me to work Saturday morning and Saturday night. But we got money in the bank. Baby starts childcare next week, meaning I'm going to start having more time to actually work on my business instead of having to focus solely on coming out here and trying to make money. So, all in all, not that bad. So here's a weird thing about like blindly following a GPS all day when you're doing this. Like, I'm on my way to pick up my third passenger, which is good because I've only been out on the road for an hour and I've basically gotten one right after the other, so that's good. But anyway, weird thing, I have no idea where I am right now, so that's interesting. Just keep going. It's about 10 o'clock. Got to be home in about an hour and a half. I've made it up to Towson. It's been a little bit slow this morning, which I kind of expected. I got it out of the house a lot later than I wanted to, but hopefully I'll catch a couple more rides before I got to really think about heading home. In the meantime, we're going to keep plugging away. Onward and upward. Home sweet home. Actually getting work done today. Finished yesterday's video. About to start editing today's video, although it's going to be a long one. Probably just going to do an all-nighter into Saturday and just do a video about that. But I got yesterday's video edited and uploaded onto YouTube. So check that out when you get a chance. I also designed new images for the podcast and uploaded that everywhere where it had to be. So far, it's getting a fairly good reaction. But yeah, I got to do a couple other, small tasks, and pretty soon it's gonna be time to go pick up the girlfriend and go out for a little bit because it's Friday night, and then back to work. Talk to you soon. Who's ready for an all-nighter? So I just did my second drop off. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It was a 45-minute trip from Edgewater up to Baltimore, which, well, like I said, 45-minute trip with no traffic, nobody else on the road for the most part. And it was great. It was like these, sorry for the GPS, I'm on my way to my next trip. It was these two 16-year-old hip-hop artists who are like in the middle of recording, and their manager was with them. They came from some house party or whatever. That's not the point. The point is these kids had hustle, but they need a little bit of guidance. So for the last 45 minutes, I've been talking to these guys about social media and ways to get their music out there, and may actually be featuring them on the vlog. So that would be really awesome. All right, guys, onward and upward. So I also do Uber Eats, since it's all through the same app, and I've discovered that there are a surprising amount of people who want McDonald's at 3 in the morning. Just like random tidbit of information. See you soon. .30 in the morning, and we're heading in the opposite direction of home. I'm really tired. I'm going to try and make this my last trip. Hopefully it's a long one and like to the airport or something, but we'll see. That was a rough trip, guys. I am exhausted. It's like falling asleep on the drive, so I'm done. The apps are off. If I can make a little bit over $160 tomorrow night, then we'll be good. In order to do that, I'm going to need... what am I going to need to do? I'm going to need to go out at like 7 or 8 o'clock at night and start bringing people to the bars and stay out long enough to take them back from the bars. In order to be able to do that, I'm going to need to get some sleep. So I'm going to go home, should be there about 6:30ish, and I'm going to sleep, maybe 5 hours, sleep till about 11 or so, and get up, get some work done, and then then go out again. We're getting closer. So yeah, I'm exhausted. I am really, really exhausted. This is gonna catch up to me sooner or later, so we should definitely keep an eye on that. That's it. It's raining and I'm tired. That is the status, but we are getting closer to the goal of $500 for the week. It's a little bit tougher this week, being sick Monday and Tuesday. I really, really had to hustle this week to make this money. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm tired. So, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys for sticking with me for my all-nighter. I've officially been awake for 24 hours. I don't recommend this, by the way. I know that, I can bounce back pretty quickly from something like this, but it's definitely not for everybody. This is not like a recommendation like, hey, go pull all-nighters driving for Uber and Lyft, because it's a great way to make money on the off hours so you can build your B2B business during business hours. It's not something that I necessarily recommend. It's something that I can handle right now, so I'm doing it. And so I've been awake for 24 hours and I'm going to go home and sleep. I will talk to you guys on Monday. Actually, it's going to be Monday. I'm not going to do a video tomorrow night. You guys have seen enough of me Ubering around and randomly talking about stuff, and I'm going to look at this video in a couple days and I'm going to laugh at how ridiculous I sound right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. It's Memorial Day, I think. Memorial Day, right? So it's probably going to be a slow day. Maybe not. Maybe there's stuff going on in the city and whatnot, but not going to be a whole lot during the hours that I'll be out. So I'm going to have to make up for that again. Yeah. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm taking the family to the Renaissance Festival on Sunday, so that should be fun. And yeah, that's about it. Talk to you guys in a couple days. See ya.